Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Meteorman. Okay, so let's to open it. Let's to write Meteorman. Remember that this tool is cross-platform, so you can use it on Windows and Linux too. Okay, so let's to import a collection. In the left side we can manage collections of endpoints. So let's to click on import button, and we're going to import a collection, in this case this one, rematch version 30. Click on accept, and we can see now the collections and subfolders of the collections. Okay, each subfolder contains endpoints, verification codes, players endpoints, matches endpoints. You can expand the window. I have a shortcut, and we can see better the elements. Okay, so in this case we are going to test a Meteor app in Meteor Cloud. Is this one. Okay, so as you can see, this app has a security certificate. So to connect to this app you have to copy the domain. We have to paste it in this part. The port needs to be 443 because we are using HTTPS. Okay, if you don't have an SSL certificate, you should use 80 port. Okay, so we're going to use 443, and the authentication you can use it username or email. Okay, in this case I'm going to put my username, my password, and before to click on connect button, we have to go to these options, advanced options, and we have to select WSS protocol. Okay, because we are using, as I mentioned, HTTPS. Okay, click on accept, and then you can connect. Okay, so you can see this connect message, so that means we already connected to the server. Okay, now we can use our endpoints. So let's try a friendship endpoint. In this case, friendship.search. Okay, as you can see, when I open an endpoint, the method name is loaded and the arguments. Okay, in this case these endpoints only receive one argument, which is object type. However, I add more arguments, in this case another argument, because I want to save another way to invoke the endpoint. Okay, this case with the phone number. So let's to invoke by clicking on send button. So in the bottom part we can see the response. Also you can see the response time. And well, another thing that you can do is document your endpoint. If you click on CDoc, you can see the documentation. If you want to edit it, you have to click on edit, and you can add more text or modify text, right? Also you have more options to complement your documentation. For example, this part is to view the markdown. This another option is to have in one side editor view, and the other side you have the read mode. Ok, Okay, as you can see, you can add bullets and bold text and also code text. Okay, so to return to the main view, you only have to click on this button, and to save it we have to scroll down and click on save. Right, so when you edit this documentation, you don't forget to save in this part. Okay, click on accept, and that will be saved the new modification into the collections. Okay, good. Also, you can export this collection. If you add more content, you can save that to dates, and you can export this collection by click on export. Okay, we have to select the location where we want save it and the name also. Okay, in this case 31 version. And that's it. So you can connect in production environments, and also you can connect to localhost, okay, or development environments, no? Like in this case. So for that we can open another connection by clicking on this button, and also we have to import the collection. And in this case we're going to test the publications. Okay, to do that we need to authenticate with my username. I'm going to open match.create endpoint. I'm going to create a new match. Click on send. The match has been created, and this is the identifier of the match. I'm going to copy, and also I'm going to open match list players endpoint. Well, this endpoint is a publication, so we have to put the match ID in this part. I'm going to invoke or subscribe to that publication. Okay, in this moment we are subscribed to the publication. We can view the users joined to the match. Okay, so I'm going to open another connection. In this case I'm going to log in with another user. Yes, remember that when you connect to a local host, you must specify the correct port, and in advanced options you have to ensure that you are using WS protocol. Okay, so in this case I also have to import the collection. And I'm going to join to the match. So this is the player join match endpoint, and we have to put in this part the match ID. So the message, it says that I am in the match, and if we return to the another collection and see the list players, we can see that has been updated. Okay, with the another user. Okay, so if I quit match through this endpoint, and return to this publication, we can see that only has one user, who is the user logged. And if I also quit match, and see this part, I will see that will be removed. Okay, so these were a few examples, and that's all. Thank you for watching.